My name's Mrs Yuille and I teach at Downhall Primary School and I teach year 1 and 2 in a split class at the moment. No, I didn't do a PGCE, I did the GTP route into teaching. So I did my training in a school and we started off teaching a very small percentage of the timetable and that became, by the end of the year, we're teaching 80%. This is my 3rd year at Downhall School. Well, when the early years children come up to us next year, they'll be in year 1, and I really hope that we'll see a difference in where they are, where their starting point is, because I know although we're only doing the intervention programme at the moment, I know that it's making a difference with our children. Particularly, it's such a simple thing, but the pencil grip, really simple things. I know that we're going over things they should have learned already, but I can see the difference in our children, so I really hope that when we get our early years children next year, that we're starting at a different point. Some children at the moment are joining in year 1 and 2. Some children are able to join when it's a handwriting lesson, actually quite fluently, but are unable to continue that in their work. So hopefully, as the new children from EYFS come up, we will see an improvement, that will happen quicker. If the children are able to join their writing, it clearly makes a massive difference just when anybody comes in and looks in their books, the presentation, the ability to even to read their own work and to check what they've written for themselves. So if they're able to join up, it does make a massive difference. It's one less thing for them to think about, because when they're writing, we want them to think about the content of their sentences, whether they're using the correct language, whether they're using the correct spellings. And if the handwriting is more of a natural thing, they haven't got to think about that as well. They're just doing it to an acceptable standard. And of course now they can't move through certain levels now that everything's changed. If they can't join up fluently, they can't move on to the next band, which is difficult when it comes to assessment. So the handwriting is really important. For some children, there's been a marked difference in particularly the amount that they are able to write. And I think the children who perhaps weren't using the correct pencil grip, I think for those children, it's made more of a difference than maybe the others. But as you said, we've only been running it for a very short time. I'm sure if we'd been running it for a whole year, there'd be even more of a difference. And especially because you've got to remember that we're kind of playing catch up because we're running the intervention programme rather than running the programme that they really should be doing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to next year when we can run the year 1 programme with the year 1s. Yeah.